Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands, let's take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to find your way? 'Cause every day is a new day.
Welcome to Wisconsin Family. I'm Jessa Jeremiah.
And I'm Justin Riley, and it is a great day today because we are at Rosie's Coffee Bar and Bakery.
We are.
Yeah.
It smells amazing.
It really does.
I have become quite the customer here at Rosie's. I have to admit, this place is fabulous.
First time for me,
Yeah.
but I can let viewers know that as this show progresses, this is going to get less and less, smaller and smaller.
Or you can eat one and we'll replace it quick and it'll be like nothing happened.
It'll be like nothing happened.
Right.
So.
This place is great. I'm so excited. We're going to talk to the folks here later. This has become like a staple for me. Amazing lunches. Obviously, these great pastries.
Yes.
They even do like weddings and birthdays and cakes and all kinds of great stuff.
Yeah, they've got some beautiful cakes on display here
Yeah.
too, which is really cool.
They sure do. And if you're a coffee person, a cafeinista, is that a word? I'm going to make it one.
Yeah, okay.
But this is a great place to get coffee. They've got some quite impressive machinery that we're going to take a look at a little bit later.
And they get their coffee from JBC Roasters, which
Yes.
is one of the, actually rated as one of the best coffees in the world.
Yeah.
So really, we're very lucky to have
And
them
I
here.
mean, it is
Yeah.
truly very good coffee. So
Yeah.
fabulous. We'll talk to them later.
Yep, and later on in the program, we're going to be talking with Dragonfly Hot Yoga and Flight Cycle. They're going to be talking
Yes.
about some of the classes and some of the cool deals that they have coming up
Yeah.
this fall.
It's such a cool place. I
It is a
love,
very
in
cool
particular, Flight Cycle as being a cycle person. It's
Right.
just such a neat concept. So
Yeah.
we'll dive into that
Yeah.
a little bit more. And we're going to talk about an important topic that a lot of families hopefully don't have to think about, but we are going to be joined by St. Mary's and some of the folks over there that work in the NICU. They just recently had an event that kind of brought together some families that had to have their babies in the NICU. You
Right.
actually attended this
Yes,
event.
I did.
So we're going to find out a little bit about that next. It's all right here on Wisconsin Family, so stay tuned.
'Cause every day is a new day. 'Cause every day is a new day.
And welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're here on location at Rosie's Coffee
Bar and Bakery.
Coffee Bar and
Got
Bakery.
Some pastries in front of us right here to enjoy later.
Yeah, to enjoy tempting me right
Yeah.
now. So
We'll talk about them a little bit later.
Yes, we will. And recently, St. Mary's Hospital just wrapped up an event that they do every 8 years. It's a reunion for babies and kids who were born and spent some time in the NICU, the neonatal intensive care unit over at St. Mary's.
And you actually attended this event, did you not?
I did, and I was really impressed with the level of effort. I mean, there was a bouncy house. It was over at Mallard Stadium.
Yeah.
And there was a bouncy house. There
Well,
was
you
all
love
kinds
that.
of activities. Oh yeah, I was all over that.
Yeah.
But we're joined now by Laura Zebarth from the NICU family. She managed the NICU family reunion over at St. Mary's. Welcome.
I'm the nurse manager of the unit.
Nurse manager. I'll get that out. So, and we're also joined by Tiffany Carlson and Lynn.
Yeah,
Welcome,
so
guys.
welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Look how cute you are today. You ready for this?
So, Laura, talk to us a little bit about this event. It's only held every 8 years.
Well, true. We just revitalized our Family Involvement Council,
Okay.
and that is made up of families that have been patients in our unit that come back and serve on a council and help support us provide the best family-centered care in the unit. And that was their goal, was to organize this reunion.
Wow.
Cool.
So quite an event, and you said it went really well, and that's just such a nice opportunity for families to gather that have gone through
Absolutely.
these experiences. And you know, I would imagine that the nurses and the faculty that care for you during that time almost become part of your family. It's such a huge part of your life.
Absolutely.
And you know, such an important time to get through. Let's talk a little bit about the NICU and just talk about, in terms of volume, how many babies do you take care of?
We admit about 600 babies a year to the NICU. Part of that volume comes from our transport team. We help babies from hospitals all in the outlying area. We have a transport team that goes.
Goodness,
Some bags.
600. That's a big number, one that I wouldn't expect just coming from St. Mary's
Almost
alone.
2 a day.
Right. Yeah.
crazy.
Quick math.
Yeah, I'm good at that. So, obviously, you know, this is a trying time for the babies themselves, but the parents also, I mean, this is a very trying time for the parents, especially if they're staying in there for a long time. What sorts of things do you do to help support parents while their babies are staying in the NICU?
We've just started offering primary nursing, so families that have more complex needs get assigned a primary nurse that helps that family navigate through their stay. Otherwise, everyone on the team is able to support families through education, lactation support.
And let's talk a little bit about just duration. I'm curious. I mean, how long do families typically need this kind of care, and babies, how long are they in the NICU?
It absolutely depends on how sick the baby is, how early the baby's born. It can be a few days to months to even up to a year in rare circumstances.
And this little one was only 2 pounds 4 ounces.
Yes.
And here you are, looking strong and healthy as can be.
Yes, born unexpectedly at 28 weeks and spent 130 days in the NICU. So, as you mentioned, they do become our family, the nurses and the doctors. When you stay that long, the care that they provide is not just medical care, but it's family and emotional support as well.
Talk to us a little bit about your experience there.
Bryn was born at 28 weeks and 2 days, sort of unexpectedly. She had lots of health complications, and we expected to stay in the NICU, but I don't think we ever expected that it would be as long as it was. But we received incredible care, and it's because of the care that we received by the nurses and the doctors in the NICU that Bryn is doing as phenomenally as she is. And she's just a firecracker now.
Yeah,
I can tell.
beautiful and healthy as can be. And
Yeah.
you were actually in the NICU in St. Mary's Hospital.
Yes.
I understand that there's also a mobile unit as well. So Laura, talk to us a little bit about the mobile unit, what that does.
It's a transport team. We're a regional center, so when babies are born in outlying hospitals with medical needs, they can call our transport team to come and pick the baby up and bring the baby back to St. Mary's for that intensive care that we provide.
That's great. So if you need that extra transport service, that's there for you as well. That's nice to know.
And I imagine that the patients, the babies themselves, have a variety of different, I mean, you probably see a variety of different complications and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
What types of things, I mean, can you give us an idea of what you typically see? What are the things that you're trying to help or take care of?
I would say the vast majority of our patients are born due to prematurity. And then we have various other surgical issues that babies can be born with. Frequently, multiples are born early. I'd say that's
There's a
the
variety.
majority.
Yeah.
These are all sort of things that you don't think of when you, set forth to have a child and a family. And it's really nice that there's this opportunity to care for folks just like this little one, Bryn, born so early. So an important topic, and I'm glad we were able to bring that to light a little bit.
She says, "Mom, I want to start moving now."
I'm ready to
Sitting
go.
too
You ready to
long
go?
here. Well, we're going to go in just a little bit. Thank you so much, guys, for
Thanks,
joining
bud.
us.
Thank you for having us.
Laura Zebarth is the nurse manager over at the NICU at St. Mary's Hospital, and Tiffany Carlson and Bryn joined us as well. Don't go away. There's more Wisconsin Family coming up right after this. Stick around.
Say bye-bye.
'Cause every day is a new day. 'Cause every day is a new day.
Hey folks, welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are sitting here at the fantastic Rosie's Coffee Bar and Bakery and surrounded by delicious smells.
Too delicious. I don't think I can handle it, actually.
Yeah. We're going to talk to the folks a little bit later here at Rosie's.
Yes.
But first, we're going to talk a little bit about what to do after you have too many treats. Visit these guys. We've got Katie Frank and Katie Monk, the two Katies who are joining us from Dragonfly Hot Yoga and Flight Cycle. And we are so glad to have you. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
So we're going to dive in starting with some of the important questions, okay? Hard-hitting journalism here.
That's what we do.
Dragonfly Hot Yoga. Now, I want to know about this sale that you guys have coming up. It's called the 10 Class Slash. Is that right?
Yes,
Talk to
10
us
class
about
pass slash. Say that 10 times fast.
No, can't.
But that is, we're really excited about it. It's our lowest prices of the season, or our lowest prices. and it's 10 classes for $99. So it's 33% off our normal price. It's a great opportunity if you've been looking to try yoga or you've heard your friends and family talk about how beneficial yoga has been for them. This is a great time to start. So it's $99, 10 classes, and it's good at any of our locations, and we do have 4 in the Madison area now: Middleton, Fitchburg, Sun Prairie, and downtown.
That's awesome for people who, maybe live and work in different towns, and you can kind of tailor your workout to where you are.
Yes.
That's great.
That comes out to be less than $10 a class then. That's
Absolutely.
pretty.
You're good with
Yep.
the math.
I'm just on the ball. I'm quick. It's the coffee that I'm getting here at Rosie's.
The swan.
So, that's $10 a class. How long are the classes typically, or the sessions for Dragonfly?
They range from 45 minutes to an hour and a half. So depending on what your needs are, what your fitness goals are, we've got a class for you.
I mean, less than $10 for an hour. That's great.
Yeah.
So I want to switch gears and talk a little bit about Flight.
Yeah.
Flight is such a unique place because it's not your typical indoor cycling. I mean, it's an experience.
It's definitely an experience.
So, I mean, you guys have a state-of-the-art lighting and sound system. I mean, talk to us a little bit about that atmosphere, and you were going to talk to us a little bit about football-themed DJ classes.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
Flight, when you walk in, so it's all, because it's called Flight, it's
Right.
all, this pilot, airplane
Right.
kind of theme. So you prepare for takeoff.
You guys are
walk-
called the crew.
Yes.
that's
I'm
awesome.
definitely a pilot,
Yeah.
so it's probably the only time in my life I will be one.
Right.
But
What a fun way to do it, though.
yeah, it's great. So you walk in, the whole studio is dark. The pilots, they're up on the stage, and then all of the bikes are around you, and quite a bit of space. We've heard a lot of clients say, it's great because there's space in here. You don't feel like you're going to hit somebody. You have your nice, bubble enclosure. But then everyone is in this whole togetherness theme, and then we'll do quick warm-ups, we'll fit you to your bike, and then we'll go through all of the flight checklists that we call it, looking over the resistance and the hand positions and all of that great stuff, and then we start right into it, and
That's
it's
so
just
fun.
an amazing experience.
So
Really.
as the plane turns, are you all moving together? I just picture everyone in there
Well,
leaning.
Personally, I don't do that, but I mean, it's definitely out there. And then we have our flight football frenzy coming up, and that'll be
Okay.
October 2nd.
Okay.
With one of our pilots, Katie Whitledge, and then there's a live DJ coming in. And
There's another Katie that works.
I know.
You
so-
have to be named Katie.
You'll just have another Katie name. But yeah, so it'll be super fun. She's super high energy,
Okay.
and she'll lead you through a great 60-minute class.
Football frenzy. So
Yeah.
I mean, what is it?
I mean, you're in Wisconsin.
Right.
I mean,
So there's a sort of
Get pumped
football
up for the
theme?
season.
yeah, there's
Okay.
a football theme,
Got it.
and kind of football inspired.
And DJ. I mean, I just
Yeah.
want to go for the DJ.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Then you can go have some beers after. Not that I would condone that.
No.
Well, you gotta
Pastries
rehydrate.
first. Then
You gotta
the game.
rehydrate after
Watch
the
the
workout.
game. There's an order of operation.
Exactly.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about Dragonfly Hot Yoga opening a couple new studios. So you mentioned that there's 4.
Yes.
And so you've got a couple new ones. One of them is right downtown. So let's talk a little bit about that. It's off of State Street. For
Yeah.
students, perfect timing coming back to school. You guys doing anything special?
We are. We really want to support the students. We know they're making a great investment into their education, so we want to support them physically and mentally. So we're offering a student monthly pass option. So it's basically a membership, and it's discounted to $69 a month for the students. So it's really awesome. They can come in, kind of de-stress, get their work in physically, just kind of give their brain a little break. So it's $69, unlimited yoga and fitness classes at our downtown location. And then if they want to go to the other locations or try a bar class, that's a $10 drop-in.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's fabulous. Not bad.
And I'm so this is so impressive to me because a lot of people think yoga and they think sort of slow, deliberate movements, but you guys have some classes that really cook. Like people are
Absolutely.
moving.
We like to offer whatever you're looking for. We feel that we have it at Dragonfly. So if
Yeah.
you're looking for that more restorative, mindful practice, we
Right.
absolutely have that. Meditation, we've got you covered. But if you're ready to kind of ramp it up, you've got energy to burn, we've got classes with weights, moving through things quickly, and some cardio classes as well.
That's awesome. And really quick before we go, it seems like you guys love what you do.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about Flight?
Just how I love seeing the clients improve. So many clients, they start at this level where it's so hard, and it will continue to be challenging, but I've just seen them progress, and I love that as an instructor.
And Dragonfly, favorite thing?
I love that when you come in, the staff and instructors really care about how you are. They ask you and really listen to your answer, and we really take the time to get to know everyone's name. So the community that we build is so lovely.
Love it. Thanks so much. Katie and Katie, Dragonfly Hot Yoga and Flight Cycle. Make sure you check them out. We'll be right back with more Wisconsin Family.
'Cause every day is a new day.
Hey folks, welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're so excited to be here at Rosie's Coffee Bar and Bakery. And I'm standing next to Ronnie, who is a barista here at Rosie's, and she's going to school us a little bit on the art of making coffee. Ronnie, welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for allowing us to invade your space today. We appreciate that. So I'm really excited to hear a little bit about this siphoning technique, or this siphon that you use to make some coffee. Talk to us a little bit about that.
What it does is it looks a little bit like a chemistry experiment, which it is perfectly. It makes a 16-ounce black coffee, and the whole process, the heating of the water draws it up through a tube into a glass basin on the top. And then we add the grounds in for the brewing process, and once it's finished with its brewing portion, then we remove the heat, and the cooling draws it back down through the tube, and there's a filter in between that just catches all those grounds, and it's very smooth, but it has a little bit of a smoky undertone. It's delicious.
That is, and I had a cup earlier, and it is delicious. So literally, the grounds are hitting this boiling hot water. And how hot did you say the water was?
It's around 200 degrees.
That's very warm, very
Yes.
warm. So you're getting a good cup of coffee, because as I understand, the more hot the water is, the more it extracts the flavor from the
It
grounds.
does. Yep, it's all very precise. Everything's weighed, measured, and timed.
Yes.
And
very precise here. And then you also do some espressos as well, and espresso and latte. Can you talk to us a little bit about that process?
we do. We train a lot on. I don't even know how to just crop that part out.
That's okay. So talk to us a little bit about the process for making a good latte.
We actually, it first starts with the type of machine that you use, and we use the T3 Simonelli, which was the 2012 through 2014 Barista World Championship espresso machine.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we start right off with a great machine,
Sure.
the quality of the coffee, and we use JBC coffee,
Yeah.
which is
Very
pretty
highly
up
rated
there.
coffee.
Yes, very highly. It's nationally rated.
Yes. Yes. So all good ingredients, great machinery, everything is top quality over here.
Right.
So now you're going to talk to us a little bit about is it called latte art? Mm-hmm. So you're going to give us a demonstration of how to make a swan in just a moment. So
Yes.
why don't you head over there and get ready and show us? That'd be great. Thank you so much for showing us that. That is really, really cool. We're going to go over to Jessa now, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about some of the food that's offered here at Rosie's. Jessa?
Thanks, Justin. Well, there's a lot more here at Rosie's Coffee Bar and Bakery, other than coffee, believe it or not, and I've been learning, hey, there you go.
You're talking about food. I've got to be a part
You
of
wanted
this.
to jump in. I totally
yeah.
understand. I've actually been chatting with Bobby a little bit behind us, who's given me a little bit of a lesson in Rosie's food. Not that I needed it, though, because I am a customer here. I love their food.
Right.
It's absolutely fabulous.
Well, you're getting a little bit of an education, so talk to us a little bit about what you've learned. I mean, what kinds of things do they have here?
So Rosie's does all kinds of great sandwiches. They do a fabulous breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
They have a full bakery, and everything they make is absolutely outstanding. Very good.
And it's all from scratch. Like, what kind of ingredients do they have?
Yeah, so this is a scratch bakery.
Yeah.
So we'll check out what they're doing in the back in just a little bit, but they are back there busy at work. So they use, Bobby was telling me, King Arthur flour, which is the best of the best. If you are in the business, this is something to know.
Yeah.
Real butter. They make everything from scratch down to the bread that their sandwiches are made on.
And no preservatives or anything
No
like
preservatives. And they have some great sandwiches that are made on a panini press that they have right here.
Right.
So a lot of great food, lots of great food.
Yeah, lots of good stuff. And we're
Yeah.
going to find out a little bit more about what's going on in their bakery. Did you want to head
Yeah,
back there?
so no, I got a couple other things to cover real quick. So
No, not
I
yet.
will talk more about food. But they do a breakfast here that is amazing. They serve it from 6:30 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. So a pretty decent breakfast that they do. Some of their best sellers, one of my favorites is the quiche. That isn't actually the best seller, but the quiche is to die for. I recommend it. But they also do, named after Bobby behind us, they have Bobby's Biscuits and Gravy that they're kind of known for.
Very
Biscuits
nice.
and gravy are really good. And then some of the best sandwiches. Now, Kaz is the owner, and we've had her on our restaurant show. But one of the best sandwiches is the Cosmic Chicken Salad Sandwich.
Cosmic.
Have to have it.
There you go.
Bobby says it's the best, so you've got to do that one. But what we are going to head back and learn a little bit more about is their baked goods. So like I said, they've got a full team back there baking at all hours into the night even. And now, I know you were excited
Now
for it.
we can do it?
Now
can we go?
we get to go
All right.
head back to the bakery, so let's go.
Okay. And we are back in the bakery section of Rosie's Coffee Bar and Bakery, and this is kind of where it all happens.
This is where the magic happens,
It's,
back
you know,
here in the kitchen.
The smell just gets better and better as you walk back here. So,
Yeah.
Jessa, you've been working with Rosie's for a while on the restaurant show,
Yes.
kind of behind the scenes a little bit, but can you talk to us a little bit about what some of the best sellers they have
Oh
from
my
their
God.
baked goods?
So their bakery is outstanding. Not that I know from personal experience, but everything
course.
that they make is really good. And you know, donuts are kind of an up and coming thing. There's
They're making a comeback.
They are making a comeback.
Yeah.
It's so true. So they have a donut here that is to die for. The maple bacon donut. Not only is it a tongue twister, but it's amazing.
You heard it right. There's bacon on this
It is,
donut.
but it's amazing. And I'm not even a big bacon fan, but I love this donut. If you want good cinnamon rolls, hands down, best cinnamon rolls in the Madison area, easy. Probably in Wisconsin.
And one of the things to note is that not only is it good quality, but it's good quantity too. They're huge.
Cinnamon rolls as big as your head,
Yeah,
and I've eaten a
literally.
whole one, so
Yeah.
I have no shame.
Right.
But these guys do a lot of other things too. Their cake is outstanding. In fact, Kaz, the owner here, made me my very first Mother's Day cake ever.
Oh, that's nice.
And I didn't even have any help to eat it.
Of course, you don't
Yeah,
need
it
it.
took me a couple days, but I ate the whole
Right,
thing.
yeah.
And it's amazing. But they do cakes for Mother's Day is a great example. That's a little ways away. But they do birthday showers. Birthdays, showers.
Birthday,
those are
birthday parties,
those are two things.
baby showers, graduations,
Weddings. All kinds of things. So they make from scratch these amazing cakes, and you actually can come in and show off some of the things, ideas that you want, and they'll bring it to life. So they actually let you be a part of the decorating process. It's so much fun. These guys are fabulous.
And it's not just a cookie cutter thing. You can really,
Right.
yeah.
Pun
Very
intended.
cool. Yeah,
All
cookie
right.
cutter.
I guess we gotta go, but this has been fun.
Yes, thanks for watching today. I want to thank all of our guests here today in Wisconsin Family. We're at Rosie's Coffee Bar and Bakery, and we'll see you next time.
Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting.